Okay, so this is going to be my first live tutorial, and this is the look. I was feeling inspired by pansies around my town. A lot of the flowers are coming up, so I just felt like doing something bold and dramatic, and I saw a pansy and I just love the purples and the yellows. So hope you like it. Stay tuned for the tutorial and pictures at the end. Thanks for watching. So start with the yellow, and we're going in with this bright yellow with the 120 palette. Put it up high enough so you can see. And we're just going to put this all over the inner corner and just pack it on. Go ahead and bring it up above the crease just a little bit. This really, you need a really defined amount of yellow to sort of balance the purple, because otherwise the purple can just sort of take over everything. Okay, next is from the top tray, and we're going to go in with this color right here. It's sort of a bright shimmery purple, and this is just on a 239, and you just pack that on the outer corner, the outer half. Again, well up into the crease and over the yellow. This is basically going to be your ending shape, so whatever it is you want, get it now, because all we're going to do is basically darken it after this. And of course, as always, make sure both sides are even as much as possible. Okay. Next, take any sort of crease brush. I'm using one by Posh just because I like it. Going to any black, I'm using this one. And just define your crease and outer V area. This can be a little bit messy because we are going to blend this. Try to stay out of the yellow. The more you stay out of the yellow, the less muddy it will become. So keep this really on the purple. And then go in with any fluffy brush. I'm using the SS224, and begin to blend the purple and the black together. And if it gets too muddy, go ahead and just go back in with that same purple and just sort of go over the top of it. Crap. And of course, I've messed it all up. One of the beautiful things about eyeshadow is that within reason, you can fix most of your mistakes. Okay, so that's it for now. Go ahead and take any kind of white color you prefer. I'm using a relatively matte one. This is by Wet n Wild. It's one of their new color icons. It's in Sugar. I like it because it's got a little bit of shimmer, but not so much that it takes over everything. And this is just sort of gonna act to blend a little bit. Whoops. Colors. Go back with your blending brush and redefine. Now, do not take the blending brush, obviously, into the yellow, because you're going to make your yellow a very strange color, but go ahead and go back over anything that you feel like you need to until it's of the shape and look that you want it to be. And then what I did on my other eye, because I felt like it just wasn't quite bright enough, is I took, let me put this the way it is in the palette, this bright hot pink right here, and this seems a little bit bright, but what you're going to do is just sort of put that over the purple on your lid, and it's just sort of going to brighten it up. And it seems a little crazy now, but when you put the liner on, it sort of helps to tone it down and make it so that the purple doesn't just get lost. And then take off the tape and put a little bit more of your base underneath your eye. And one thing that I always forget to do, make sure your fingers are clean before you go touching your eyes, especially if you've got your whole rest of your face done. Otherwise you'll make a mess. Okay. And then inner corner gets the yellow. And basically just repeat whatever you did on the top, do on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and put the purple on underneath. There it is. That original purple, not the hot pink. There you go. And since there's still a little bit of the hot pink on your brush, it will be a little brighter, which since it's on the bottom is actually a good thing. And then you just want to line your waterline. My favorite to do this is the NYX pencil in Black Bean with a angled brush. Use whatever you prefer. And then I tend to top mine with a powder, just because that, for me, makes it stay a lot longer. If you have sensitive eyes, or if you're worried about this not being safe as it is touching your eye, don't do it. This is just what I do. And you will, if you do this, probably get it in your eyeball. Just blink, and it'll sort of rinse it away. Okay, so then we'll do liner. And don't be afraid to be bold with your line. You don't want to have such a thick line that you can't see the colors when your eyes are open, because after all, with a look this bold, the whole point is to show it off, right? But you don't have to worry about being a little bit thicker. It doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, so now I'm going to curl my lashes and do mascara, and I'll be back with pictures.